Hi guys, it's Harrison from Team Planet here, and we have Nick doing his Neonectar Sephirot deck profile.
Alright, so here we go. As everyone should know right now, Set 8 has just recently been released. So then Neonectars has gotten a buff in two versions of a deck, a Ride Chain and a more archetype-y kind of decks, the Musketeers, but I'm going to be talking about the Ride Chain. So what the Ride Chain is basically when you ride the Ride Chain pieces over each other, then you populate or copy basically another unit on your side of the field and then call out another one from your deck. So this is very helpful when you need like a grade 1 setup. It really helps get your grade 1 setup. You usually want your 8Ks, 7Ks work, and the 2 cards of tech also help for just placing them right here. So we'll get later into that, but for now, grade 0 starter, standard stuff. When you ride it with the grade 1, you get to search the top 7 for the grade 2 or grade 3. Or if you ride something else that's not the grade 1, then you just move it to the rear guard. And then we got our triggers, we got the 8 crit. 4 draws and 4 heals, standard lineup. No more of those annoying stands. We got 4 of the 8Ks, because you need to have 4. Because you need them to populate, or else you won't be able to get what you need. 4 to Ride Chain, grade 1s. 4 perfect guards, and my 2 techs are 2 Lily Knight of the Valleys. Now, why I run these are because if I call them in the rear guard with the 2 Iris Knights and have Sephirot as my vanguard, what happens is I have 26k power lanes with the Limerick Break. So it helps when dealing with those pesky 11Ks. 4 of the Ride Chain, 4 grade 2s, 4 10Ks, and 4 Glass Beads. Because you really don't use your counterblast too often in this deck, so Glass Beads helps. Plus, you can also make 20s with the 8Ks. And if you really need to hit crossroads, you can also make 23s. So it's helpful. Gets that +1. The other grade 3 is I'm still running Maiden of Trailing Rows because at least it's an 11, and sometimes you'll actually get the Persona Blast still off, so then you gotta search out for the units you need just in case you miss a ride, so it's always still a useful card. And then the 4 Sephirots. Now what Sephirot does is, okay, this is going to get a little tricky, but Limit Break is basically Limit Break 4. If I have 2 units with the same name on the field, basically every single unit with another copy of itself on the field will get plus 3k, so then let's say I had a field like this, all of these would get 3k, and these 2 would get 3k since they have another copy, allowing this one to hit for 25, 25, and 22 or 21 depending if I got the Ride Chain or not. Either way, it's a very powerful, aggressive deck that it can beat most. I like it a lot just because of the fact that it can hit cross red so well, and it can just hit for a lot of power. It's a little inconsistent, but it still works. I don't mind it. It's great. All right, so that's all for the deck profile, and until then, Team Planet Crate is out.